Hold on, guys. Wow. Let me get this. Let me share it real quick. So hang on. Hey, Rob. Hey, Leah. Much love to you too, girl. I went and washed my hair, so my hair's wet, guys. Sorry. I was making chips. I got hot. Thank you. Okie dokie. Thanks, Leah. I appreciate that, hon. Yeah, I can't sleep. So I was making hot chips. The jalapeno ranch. Oh my God, y'all. Hubby bit into them and said, they're too hot. Yeah, I said I ought to get on here and just chat for a while. They're hot. And they're jalapenos. Hubby was like, yeah, hubby liked them, but he said they were too hot. Now I'm just thinking, if the jalapenos are hot, just think what these Reapers is going to taste like. I made a test batch. Hey, gangs, how are you doing? Yeah, we had storms come through. We done had the 3 storms today. This last one scared the daylights out of me. They crunchy and spicy. Reaper put you in the hospital. Well, these have Reaper powder on them. Well, it's still raining here. But the tornado warning went off on my phone. Tornado warning went off. The sirens went off. Then it went back. It went off. So then we was watching TV and it said something other. That it was just going to be a severe thunderstorm. Hey, Sherry W. Hey, Put Put. Oops. Yeah. It tore up my greenhouse. Y'all lucky. It tore my greenhouse completely up now. It tore up the canopy that we had over our patio. It's completely gone. Peppers, they're gone. I think I seen maybe 3 or 4 plants that were okay. But I don't know if they're okay now. It did. So now I'm going to have to try and figure out where I'm going to set up my greenhouse. I guess I'm going to set my storage room up as a greenhouse. Oh, yeah. They are bad. But I don't know if it done any damage anywhere or what. We'll find out for sure tomorrow. But oh yeah, Putt Putt's always up. Wow, Putt Putt. You feeling better, Sherry W? I don't mind the cool temperatures. I just don't want freezing. Putt Putt, we've been around you for how many years? I took a nap, so hey, I'm fine. Let's see if they've changed and updated our temperatures. Um, right now we're at 74. Says low 73. High today 75. The only day we're really going to be down to 59 is Monday. High 77. But then the rest of the time we got 90s and 80s. 52 Saturday with rain. So I guess that if any of those peppers that I can save, I'm gonna I guess put them in the garage. Yeah. Y'all, it's crazy. I mean, I'm glad that's cooling down, but I'm like, mm-mm. Hey, Laura! Girl, I got water dripping. I hate to blow dry my hair because it's frizzy. It's frizzy. It's frizzy. It's frizzy. How you doing, Laura? I love you, girl. Hope you are feeling better. Oh, no, girl. Yeah, it does better when I let it dry on its own because if I blow dry it, I look like I stuck my finger in a light socket. But then I have to straighten it. Still have to straighten it no matter what. And it takes forever. But my hair dye is coming out. Uh, I'll be figuring some other color. But they said that we wasn't going to get any more storms earlier today. And then tonight we wind up with some more. I was on Phil's chat for a while. But I went in there and was cooking chips. They were hot. So I may have to redo some of them. Yes, Drop, I'm still awake. You know me. I can't sleep too good. I just been stressed out. Yeah, I know, girl. Well, I haven't blocked on mine, hon, so that way you don't have to worry. I think he is. How are you talking about you? You're fine. Don't worry about it, girl. Stay positive. Like I told you, don't give them any feedback. I like you don't even see them. That's what I do. Because it causes more drama. Nope, can't sleep. It's 3:02 in the morning here. But see, I went to sleep earlier too. Oh, okay. True. But it's like this, Laura, honey. YouTube's a big place, you know. Don't worry about it. I knew. Yep. Hi, hello, Havana. Yeah. Well, if he comes in here, sweetheart, if I don't already have him blocked, he will be blocked. I will personally block. Because I ain't going to have that crap in here. We love you. Because I don't know if you guys seen today's video on bounties. I just got really depressed after that. And see, you don't need to, hon. I'll have to message you, Laura. Chili Man! Chili Man! How you doing, Chili Man? Yeah, we got Chili Man in the house. You just missed it, Puppet. Up way too early. I know what you mean. I went to sleep earlier, and Now I can't go back to sleep. I get stressed out because I'm worried. Now I gotta get a new canopy and figure out my greenhouse. Peppers! Okay. Wow. The trucker's life. Let me get the thing in here. Somehow I'm going to start taking in private chatting the live stream code thing. Because you guys know we wind up getting some. I see some stuff on here I don't need to see. It's fine, Chili Man. Yay! Yes, okay. We all know how that autocorrect is. It's a pain in the butt. I even had my son cut mine off, and I still get it. Don't worry about it, girl. Get on here. Tree. I don't have no makeup on. Oh wow. Drop that kind of sounds like our house. Yay! You get both of them. Hey Luke, come on. Yeah, we had to replace the water lines in our house. Inside and out. Kind of crazy. We've had to put a new roof. We've had to put a new AC unit inside and out. Cool. She is pretty. She's still pretty without makeup. J-Dog in the house. Hey. Shoot, girl, get on here and be yourself. I mean, I can use this app and put some makeup on. Thanks, Drop. Aw, thanks, Leah. I love you, girl. You got that right, Chili Man. We have really been out some money since we moved here. And we thought, moving in a real nice home, we wouldn't have any problems. Boy, were we wrong. But hopefully we don't have any more. I love you too, girl. He says he naked. It's called put a blanket on. Laura. Cover up, cover up. I know, right? He's underneath his blanket. Hey, sis.
I loved your face then when I said I was naked. The look of shock on your face was hilarious.
I'm like, oh, you're naked.
No, I wouldn't come up here naked.
There we go.
That's better. That's way better.
Shoot. Yeah, today's just been kind of hectic for me. Ugh.
What's been going on then?
All
Tell Auntie Laura all about it.
all that stuff was going on. I felt so sorry for Pilo.
Yeah.
It came out on Bounty's channel.
Oh, what? Has he made a video about it?
Yeah, he took it down.
Wow.
Me and Pilo was up on the panel.
Right.
To let people know what was going on.
That's good. I thought you meant like he'd done it sort of
It was
in
stressful.
spite of. Hi, Butterfinger. How are you?
Hey, Butterfinger. It was very stressful. I feel sorry for her.
So do I. She's the sweetest girl. Well, woman.
I love her to death.
I know, I do. And that's just purely taking advantage of her. It's disgusting.
Yeah, for privacy reasons, it was taken down. But a lot of people were in there that got to see it, that need to see it, need to hear it. But I love her. Yeah, she's going to be okay. Like I told her, she's stronger than she thinks.
Yeah, she messaged me today saying that she was getting like threats off of his girlfriend and stuff. And
yeah, I kind of showed her how to turn the comments off on her videos.
Yeah. Hi, Rob. I've got a squint because I can't see shit. And it's bad because I've got no makeup on. I don't want to get too close to the camera.
Wow, Chili Man. I'm sorry, Drop.
Sorry, Drop.
Yeah, she was. But it's being taken care of. She knows what she can do. But like I told her, just keep in touch with me every day. Let me know she's okay.
Yeah.
But if she needs to talk, she lets me know, and I'm there for her. Yeah. Leo, were you in there? Because that person's channel was basically dogging everybody, basically. Behind everybody's eyes.
Mm. Excuse me.
But I just don't understand it. But I guess that's how some people are.
Yeah. Oh, then you've got no excuse and you can come up on panel. Yep.
Yeah, everybody's okay. Pilo's just taking some. She's got to take some time for herself.
Mm.
Because she's got to get back on her feet. Like I told her, if she was closer to me, she would be with me.
Yeah. I think any one of us would agree with that completely. If she was near any of us,
Yep.
we'd all do this for her. She's amazing. Feminist pie.
So feminist party. Yeah, she's gonna be fine.
Hey, I'm Jad.
Wow.
Morning, babes. He's lovely as Amjad, bless him. Oh.
Yeah, because we all love her. She's our sister.
Yeah, I know. I just got a notification, Ron. Funny.
Come on, Peppers. Where you at?
Jeremy? Put? Anyone?
Well, it ain't just threats. Basically, kind of catfished her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love my Laura. She's my sister. Wow. Well, I gotta do something. I mean, I hate that I lost all the money that I basically put in all that stuff, and then it's gone. It's crazy. Get your tail up here, Peppers.
Get up here now. Do as you're told for once.
We're gonna put you in the corner.
Come on, I feel bad enough being up here without any makeup on. I could do with some friends. Get up here. Don't make me blackmail you emotionally.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I need a friend. Come up here and help me.
Laura.
Who?
Laura.
Laura.
Right here.
What's here? Who?
Hi.
Hey.
Hubby's got on a taco shirt. Taco!
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Leah.
Yeah.
Trying to look pretty for everybody.
Yeah, baby.
Your boyfriend?
You my boyfriend, my hubby, my
Yeah, you got
everything.
You got little boyfriends on here. I know you do.
I have brothers on here.
You got boyfriends on
No.
there. Yeah, you talk to
I'm her boyfriend. I'm her boyfriend.
Yeah, she got little boyfriends on here she talks to all the time.
Oh, Laura.
She got little
I went the wrong way.
She got
Actually, she's my mommy. She's my
always
pepper
talking about Phil and Tim and
They're our brothers.
everybody. Always talking about them. Oh, I love them so much. That's my family. She talks to them more. She don't talk to y'all more. She talks to me.
He watches movies I don't like.
Because you're.
Well, I agree with you then, Sherry, because I couldn't sit and watch a movie I didn't like.
Well, no, that ain't that. She don't come in there, so I had to watch movies. I watch TV because she's in here on the computer. I'm leaving.
Love you, baby. Oh, Lord. You told me you were single. Who? I'm married.
I'm single. She's married. She that way.
I'm happily married.
I'm unhappily single.
How about Rob? I talk to him about everybody. You know, I love it. Everybody.
What do I tell everybody, Put? Come on. Oh, I'm getting dry mouth. I might have to go make a cup of tea in a minute.
Oh, okay. Peppers, get your butt up here.
Come on, Peppers.
I know we love you too, Leah.
Love you too, Leah.
Right.
Yeah, I do
Peppers?
tell everybody I'm single because I am single. And what? Are you jealous, Put? Do you like me, Put? You're so sweet.
You tell everybody that you are single. Who? I don't. I'm married.
I do. It was because I am. And I can't make the love heart because I've got my phone in one hand. So I'll just do half of one.
No, I'm happily married. And hubby knows it. But he likes to pick.
I can't do it. I'd have to drop my phone.
I ate some of my hot chips I made. Them suckers hot. And they were just jalapeno.
I want to try one.
Okay, Leah. I'm like, uh-oh. Those may be a little too hot. I may have to.
I'm going to kill a few people.
And I was like, that's just jalapenos. I'm like, wow, crazy.
I'm just going to go make a brew.
Okie dokie.
Coffee.
Yeah, I put a pot of coffee on it and didn't even grab a cup. Yeah, I know, Put. I was there for you, sweetheart. Okay, take care. Glad you came in. I know, right? He gonna see me hugging everybody, and then he's gonna be like, "Is that your boyfriend? That's your boyfriend? That's your boyfriend?" Be like, "Yeah, baby. We're all family on here." Hey, oh, and hey, Tina, how you doing, hon? I understand that, Peppers. Well, I found my soulmate. He's better than number one or number two that I was married to. He's the last one I'm marrying. I ain't getting married again. That's it. Doing pretty good. Just can't sleep. Oh, Lord. Chewy. Well, I'm like this. I tell everybody, I'm happily married. Don't want nobody else because I got what I want here at home. I'm with him 24/7. I do come in here and get on the computer. He can hear me. He can come in here if he wants. He can come chat if he wants to. Okay. Well, I'm like this. I said after number one, got a divorce. I said I wasn't gonna marry again. Married again. Then divorce number two, and said I wasn't gonna marry again. I said if it was meant to be, I'd find husband number three. Found him, and ain't getting rid of this one.
Third time lucky.
Yep, third time was the charm.
Well, I've only been married once, so I've got another one to get through first then. Before I find mine. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Expedition Greg.
Hi, Tina. Didn't see you.
Well, me and my husband will be married 6 years in December. I had to think because we've been together for 7. You just waking up.
I haven't gone to sleep yet.
Shoot. I took a nap earlier and now I'm wide awake, so I'm like, oh man.
Coffee. Look, it's me not drinking alcohol.
Hey, you got tea.
No, I got coffee.
Coffee? Cool.
Yeah. That's good, that tea in these days. That's really good.
Yep. I put a pot of coffee on and didn't even grab a cup. I'll be going to grab a cup in a minute.
I love the stuff. Sweet black coffee.
Oh man, Chewy. Shoot. I'm going to grab my coffee. Hubby's got the air on, y'all. I can't wait to have a bear when I get home. Oh, a beer?
Just say it'd be a bit of a strange thing when you go home and have a bear.
A beer?
Oh, I like it black. I don't like milk, but I like milkshakes. Work that one out. Yeah, mine did. Mine was. He was exactly the same. He hated it. Even though he knew it was the only thing that was keeping me level-headed at the time. He didn't want me doing it.
Shoot, I told my husband, I said, honey, you can watch me. You can come in here and be on it with me if you want to. Like I told him, I ain't got nothing to hide. I said, you want my cell phone? Here, look. You want the computer? Come look. We are.
We are.
All right, I'm going to go grab my coffee. Be right back. It ain't going to take long.
Let's hope not, because I'm not very talkative. I'm pretty damn stoned.
He's using text at each light. Voice text.
Good thinking, Batman. Oh, shit. Snoop, lie down. Come here. Come on. Come on. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Come on, you big old horse. Lie down. Good boy. Right. Never been married, Greg. I have once, a long time ago. Biggest mistake I made in my life. Peppers, yeah. I started mine at the end of my last relationship, and he hated it. He hated the fact that I had something to do. So it was one of the reasons we broke up. Don't blame me, Tina. Must be like a UK thing. Hey, Chili Man, come on up when Sherry gets back. Come on up and say hello. Selena Red, hello and welcome to the chat. Our host has just gone off for coffee.
Not me. Not me. Not me. I'm back. Ouch. I'm sorry. I gotta catch back up in the chat.
You probably would have been.
Dude,
What you probably would have been. Yeah, exactly, Jeremy. That's how it should be.
let's see. Greg never been married. Cool, Peppers. Laughing out loud. I'm drinking black coffee with sugar. Welcome back, Chili Man.
Chili Man, come up. Come and say hello.
Hello.
Selena.
Oh, he needs a link? Okay.
I'll give you a link. Wink, wink.
Here's the link.
Yeah, but you obviously made the right decision at the time, Put. Because look where you are now. You're doing so much better.
Yep. Sometimes it's better to be single. Especially when you
Yeah.
have a loved one.
Tell that to a single person. But then you end up getting like shit and that when you're single. So it's just fuck. You can't win either way. Jilliman's like must be having connection problems.
He's buffering.
He was doing that on mine the other like a week ago or something. He was trying to get on mine and he kept buffering.
Okay, well, am I here?
Yeah, he dropped.
I realized that I'm not in the right frame of mind tonight. So,
What's the matter?
well, I forgot to turn off the voice in the video, so it was feeding back big time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got some 5-tier planters, and I'm really excited about that because I want to grow some massive amount of herbs, more than the normal ones. And so I'm going to grow chamomile, catnip, thyme, savory, rosemary, stuff like that, all in one thing, and use it in my kitchen. I like to use fresh herbs in my food.
Yeah.
And I cook from scratch, so that's why I like to do things. And so I'm going to grow those in my kitchen this year during the wintertime and put a grow light on top of it because I'm in sunny Washington State where we get no sun during the wintertime.
Well, I guess I'm going to turn my storage room in the garage as my greenhouse. That's all I know to do.
Your storage room?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you going to turn it into greenhouse?
I'm going to put all the heat lamps in there and...
So you're going to run an electrical outlet?
Yeah.
So
Dojo's over.
Sorry, Laura.
Sorry.
Go
Dojo's
ahead.
on his way over.
Oh.
Streamlabs.
A new arrival. Mimi and Scotty. You might want to think about putting some solar panels up there to power it during the daytime, because mostly in a greenhouse you only need 5-6 hours of sun time anyway to grow that. And so if you have 5-6 hours of sun, which you're towards Atlanta area, right? Anyway, right?
I'm in Mississippi.
Well, same damn thing. I mean, I live in Washington State, so like 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock is what you get. You maybe get 5-6 hours of sun if you're lucky during the winter. In Atlanta or Mississippi, you're going to get at least 7, 8, 9 hours of sun time. See, so you can put some solar panels up there. They're only like $78 a piece. They sell a kit where you can actually get all that stuff. You just have to put a battery in there and run the things, and then you get some grow lights, and boom, you're done.
Yeah.
5-6 hours a day. That's all you really need for plants.
Yeah. Good night, Peppers. We love you.
You can get the full growth lights, 50, 80 watts for like anywhere from $40 to $60 a piece, and throw them in there.
Yeah, I've got some grow lights and stuff already, and I also have the heat mats. So I'm like, that's the only thing I can do since my greenhouse is gone.
Well, it's gone from the wind or collapsed or
the wind tore it all up.
Yeah. That's one thing you need to do is more structured buildings with strength on them. The little arrow sheds and stuff like that are not going to stand in the winds that we have now.
Yeah.
You know that already.
we my husband, he told me, he said, is there any way to fix it? And I'm like, no, because I mean it tore up the frames on it too, so I can't just recover it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I bought an arrow shed thinking I was going to use it for a shed to store some extra tools and clear out the cargo trailer that I have that I actually haul. It's like a 16-footer with a V nose.
Yeah.
And it's full of crap right now because it's my temporary storage shed since I moved here a couple of years ago. And I really don't want to spend a couple, like 20 grand on a double car garage because I'm looking at this piece of property for homestead to actually move out there and go off grid and totally off grid.
Because
Hi.
I mean, I checked out the prices of some, but they're expensive.
Well, it's not expensive for homestead. How you doing, Mr. Dojo?
I'm alright, Joe. Knackered.
Hey,
but
you're at home. You're
tired.
not wearing high vis.
Well,
I know,
Dojo
isn't it?
used to mean the place that we used to go to do karate or Tai Chi.
Yeah, that's what it is, a dojo, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's what a dojo is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took karate for over 10 years.
Drop, are you from Texas? Leo asked.
No, I'm over in Washington State in the Northwest, on near Spokane.
Chili keeps trying, doesn't he?
Yeah, we
Eh,
can.
Am I familiar with Texas and most of the country? Yes, I am. Most of the world, yes. And now we can hear Mr. Dojo.
Chili Man, we trying to get you in here, dude.
Get me cup of tea. Cup of tea.
I
Oh
got.
God, it's started bucketing it down here again. I've got water coming through my walls like mad. Landlord's still not been bothered to come out. So when I get blown up by the electric cooker, you all know the truth.
We're live by flying in the air.
A serious dojo, it's coming down, it's hitting the back of the cooker. And it's coming out from under the cooker. All the water. It's ridiculous. It's fucking dangerous.
Chili Man said that.
When you say cooker, Laura, what are you talking about cooker? Are you talking about the stove?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've English have got a blatant American lately. We keep forgetting.
Well,
Yeah, oven,
that's
stove,
fine. My brother
cooker.
lives over in England, so be careful. He's about the same size. Big old Scandinavian. You never know when the pirates are going to show up. Which is mostly what I am anyway, mostly Swede and Dutch. So, I don't know how the hell we got over here, but I blame it on my mother because she's the one that brought it.
We doing pretty good, Tina.
Dry humor. Get it. Wow. It's lost.
Dojo, it's not raining where you are, is it?
No, but it's been raining.
It's absolutely bucketing down here and the wind's going mad.
It's
Where's down there? Is that by the locks? Or where the gates are in London?
I live northwest England and Dojo lives northeast England.
It's been raining. You can tell by my bike it's wet through.
You're talking about before it splits up in Scotland, or are you talking about the northwest and northeast
Yeah.
of top England?
England. It's
Okay, my brother lives somewhere in the middle of that, right at the very top, with his wife and kids.
Probably around Manchester area though.
Yeah, Manchester area, yes.
We had a tornado warning earlier.
They live in a small village just outside there. I can't remember the name, but it starts with an S. I have no idea.
This weather.
Tornado warning.
Yeah, we had a tornado warning earlier when I was on Phil's Live. The siren was going off, and I was getting text messages saying tornado warning. It scared me. I'm like, oh man. Oh, look at Dojo's dog. Oh,
Snoop. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
I was sniffing
That's
about it.
is that a
I was
rot?
sniffing at you.
Is that a Rottweiler?
It's Rottweiler cross Ridgeback.
Yeah, it looks like a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God, we're showing all the damn dogs today.
no, mine's ignoring me. He's being ignorant. Look, hello. Yes. Fatty.
Rob Scholar said, "Hey, Dodo."
Hey, how you doing, bro?
How you doing?
This
Why,
message is
doesn't-
sponsored by somebody that doesn't want to let you see what I'm doing. Because it actually is nighttime
Where are
here,
you?
and
Yeah.
I'm having liquid refreshment.
Mine's a Rottweiler cross English Mastiff.
Mine is a rabbit because that's the only dog my wife will let me have.
I have it.
And I really haven't got a dog lately because I had dogs when I was a kid, but no, I really haven't got another pet to take care of. I already got the rabbit to take care of. I think he's got another 5 years left, so you know.
I've got a dog. Dojo's got a dog. Sherry's got 2.
Yeah, I got 2 little chihuahuas.
Oh, I used to have a Chihuahua Terrier mix. She
I
had
used to love
looked like
Christina.
Chihuahua with very long legs and very sharp teeth.
Mine, they are little ankle biters.
Yeah.
They're
Exactly.
very protective of me.
Exactly, they bite ankles and toes and everything else. And I used to have one called Gingerbread. She was a mix between a terrier and a Chihuahua, and she used to sleep under the covers by my feet. And if I moved during the night, she would bite my feet with sharp teeth. Unfortunately, she ran out in the middle of the road several years later and got ran over by a car, which was sad.
Sorry about that.
She was a great dog.
Man, we love you. Drive safe, dude.
Take care, Chili Man.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Make us a brew.
I can't be bothered today.
So,
Make us a brew, Chuck.
Sherry, I had a horrible couple of days because my zucchini, which was producing like mad, this frost came along for 2 days and hit 32 and 28 and just wiped out my zucchini. Thank God I harvested most of it, but it was in the prime of producing.
Dojo's a gardener. He has an allotment, don't you, Dojo?
I do.
Vegetables and stuff.
Oh yeah, I
mine's
garden all the
mostly
time.
vegetables.
In fact, part of my channel is
That's
about
what
that
I'm
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yours,
that's what
isn't it,
my-
Dojo?
That's all my
I don't-
channel's about.
I don't have any luck growing hot peppers here, unfortunately. But I'm thinking about doing squash grows real well here during the summertime. But I'm actually thinking about I brought some of the indoors and I hope they survive. If they do, then I'll talk about self-pollinating them, and that will be pretty useful. You know, people that want to grow stuff indoors. You know, squashes. It has a male flower and a female flower. So all you need to do is make sure when the female flower opens, get some of the male flower stuff with a Q-tip and spread it around the inside of the female flower, and then you get your fruit off the squashes, so you can grow squash indoors.
I'm going to my garden in a minute, so if you're still on, I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
on here.
Monty grows something over there. I don't remember where he's at over in the UK, but he grows stuff over there too. It's called My Family Garden.
I'm gonna see.
A Muslim guy. He's over there
Yeah.
towards London.
Yeah, Monty. Yeah,
Monty, yes.
I know him very well.
So you know Monty.
I think there's a little bit of a bromance going on here now.
No, well, I guess we both know Monty. He's a good guy with about 3 kids. They hijack his stream half the time. You know.
I go on his live. Is it Saturdays? Isn't it? 8 o'clock.
He does a Saturday show. I don't know what time it is in UK because I'm over here in Washington State, but he has a nice garden. His greenhouse needs a little work because it's starting to break down, but he grows a lot of garlic and a lot of stuff. You know Monty. And then,
Yeah,
you know, are you Mike? Are you Mike? Is that what you are?
I'm Dave. I am.
Dave. Okay. Dave. Okay. You know Mike too. And I think I've talked to you before.
I know Mike Greenhouse.
Yeah, you know Mike Greenhouse, but you're Dave, whatever. I have to look it up real quick. DAVE, Dave, whatever. We talked on chat.
Well, I did. I have.
Mm-hmm.
Trouble I've gone on to the wrong page in the StreamYard here, so I can't see the chat.
I'm sorry. I was trying to click on the chats, but I didn't want to hide y'all.
Yeah, that's all cool.
Well,
but
I'm gonna come up anyway, and ride down to me place, and I'll come back in.
Sorry, I was working on my bad tobacco stuff. Okay, and
I'll see you all in a bit.
Okay, Dojo. Love you.
Dojo.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so we I started Drops Family Garden because I want to actually do gardening only on that channel and a few other things. So, because my main channel you're seeing right now, it's too mixed up. It's got too many stuff. It's got cooking channels. It's got cooking on it. It's got gardening. It's got science, history, the Matrix, and prophecy, and other stuff that it's just got like 7 different subjects. Too much.
Well, see, I got a lot that I do on my channel too. I mean, I do crafts. I
watch those.
Cleaning, peppers, challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm a jack of all trades, basically.
Yeah, but I find that most people don't want to actually see everything at once. They watch some particular videos, and so, space aliens.
Yeah, we see you.
Space aliens. I even talk about. I talk about science, history you don't know. Food, cooking. I even put cooking stuff on there, but nobody wants to watch the cooking stuff because I get like 20, 30 people there, and I'm showing people time-tested recipes that I've used for years. From basic stuff, and then I do prepping stuff on there and all kinds of stuff. So I do whatever I'm generally interested in doing. And
I even do canning and all that.
Yeah, I need to do some cans. I got a whole rack full of jars, Sherry. That's just huge. It's like the shelf behind me. This is my junk shelf. Okay, my junk shelf is right here. Okay, and God knows what I have on the junk shelf. And I have a generator over in the corner and a guitar that I haven't played in 20 years, and a nice axe for splitting wood, and a whole bunch of stuff for underground cables and a bunch of electronic stuff and a whole bunch of reference manuals on maintenance for vehicles and an old printer and some electrical stuff, some inverters, some old paperwork, some snacks and stuff like that, and I got a whole gun of stuff, and I got a bunch of meters for like solar stuff right there, and I just have so much stuff on that shelf I have no idea what's in there. And that's in one corner. I got like corners of racks like this full of food, because I'm a prepper.
Yeah.
and a Mormon, so in a way.
Well, I thought I was gonna have plenty of tomatoes put up, but my husband likes to go in there and grab a jar and eat them out of the jar.
Yeah, well, I actually brought in my cherry tomatoes, and they're like 4 or 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And so I brought them into the greenhouse, and I brought some squishes in the crooknecks in. Hopefully, the crooknecks survive.
Yeah.
And the tomatoes are doing okay. I'm watching the humidity because I found out the humidity with the crooknecks, they don't like the humidity. So I'm thinking about using one of these planters that I actually showed you.
Yeah.
About these 5-tier ones, and I'm going to think about putting these 5-tier planters inside the house to grow food.
Yeah.
And that way, these things right here, I can grow stuff out there. These are 8-inch pots, every one of them, and there's 5 of them, so that's 40 inches of pots. Has a planter down on the bottom, so it catches the water. They all drip down to the next one, and
Yeah.
and I'm thinking that's a good way to go indoors for growing food. And this, how much this cost me?
How much?
$22
Huh.
on Amazon.
And that's a lot of pots.
Yes, and I've got grow lights to put on top of them indoors, so I can actually grow them indoors with grow lights, some 50-watt grow lights. So,
well, I took some of my basil that I had outside, and I clipped the clippings off of some of them, and I stuck them in water, and they've already started making roots. So I'm gonna plant them inside in a pot to keep them in my kitchen. Because basil, I love fresh basil.
oh yeah, and actually I use fresh basil all the time in my recipes if I don't have any fresh basil. But the problem is the bugs around here just love basil, so they eat the hell out of it. And so, I can't not keep basil outside much. You have to hide it underneath the parsley and the thyme. And so I had to hide it underneath all that stuff. The parsley keeps the bugs away, and the basil grows good underneath there. But indoors, I can't keep it in the greenhouse because it doesn't like the heat. It likes the cold. It's like a mint plant.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking that I'm going to grow a whole thing of herbs. I'll take whatever's in the garden before it gets too cold, and I'll throw it in one of these terrace things, and I'll put it in the kitchen on a hook with a grow light, and I'll use solar to power it during the daytime, and that way I'll have fresh herbs to eat every day and use for cooking.
Well, I've got me some seeds of herbs, so I'm like, well, I done pretty good when I first started my plants. Last year I started them in the closet here in my craft room, and they done really good. And then I moved them to the greenhouse in the garage.
And they crapped out, right?
No, they took off because I kept, the heat going in the garage.
Well, that's the problem, though. When I get the greenhouse lights going and all the stuff, and I have the greenhouse closed up, some of these plants don't like the heat. They like it colder, and it gets like 80 degrees in there.
Yeah.
So, the Swiss chard doesn't seem to care it at all. It can grow in the cold and the heat. I've got mounds of Swiss chard on one shelf that's under one grow light, well, a 50-watt grow light, and it's just growing like crazy. I have to clip it off for baby greens every day and cook it, and stuff like that for a meal or for like a salad or a sandwich,
Yeah.
And the Swiss chard really goes good inside. Spinach, not so much.
Well, I planted some tomatoes in some pots, and they're doing really good.
Right. I found that cherry tomatoes easiest to grow anyway, though.
I
And
can grow any kind of tomato there is.
right, and when you grow them inside, it's easy to self pollinate them because all you need to do is just kind of tap them,
Yep,
and they pollinate themselves.
yep.
Some people have said they use electric toothbrushes and put it near them and just vibrate it, but you can actually just tap them.
You can just tap them.
Right. And with the squash, all you need to do with most squash, there's a female plant and there's a female flower and there's a male flower. And all you need to do is take a Q-tip, kind of rub around the male flowers and then rub it around the female flower, and then you've got it pollinated. They're real easy to do. And so hopefully my crooknecks are still going to grow. They're growing okay. I've seen the couple crooknecks on there that are growing, the yellow squash. They're growing and they're still growing even though I pulled them out of the garden and put them in a pot, a big pot like that, about 12 incher or 14 incher, about 12 wide. And I've been monitoring the moisture and the pH in them. The pH is fine, but the moisture is a little high, so I'm letting them dry out a little bit before I water them anymore.
Well, I know my peppers, I took and kind of let them stress out some, and I found out that made them peppers hotter.
Oh yeah. When you get them hot, yeah, because they start to. Well, in Georgia, I used to grill them all the time on the side of the house, and I used to get some great habaneros and jalapenos and poblano's, and they just grew like crazy. Actually, I grew some poblanos here. Those did well here, but the habaneros and the Thai chili peppers, which I really love to make sauces out of.
Yeah.
I love to make some Thai chili pepper sauce. You take the Thai chili peppers, you put them with onions and a little bit of sugar and stuff like that, and you just cook them down. And that makes a really good sauce,
Sounds like my sauce.
Yeah, I like Thai chili pepper. I like to put it on my chickens and my pork.
The hotter,
Sounds
the
good.
better for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at the habanero level, and then I get like, whoa, put the brakes on. I'm sitting there like this, full out like that, with the hands out and my feet hitting the brakes, because I'm really not into the really hot peppers. But habanero's about as high as I go.
Well, I've gotten where reapers, they're kind of not bother me as bad as they used to. I don't know if it's because my heat tolerance is up, but every other pepper I eat, it seems like it's not hot.
Justin says that sounds delicious.
Yep.
Yeah, I like hot food a lot. If you're in Indian food, a lot of it's really hot. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, with the curry.
No. I've there's places in Atlanta, Georgia, that
Yeah.
I used to go to. I had some Indian friends back there, and I used to go eat their restaurant for free. And their food's really hot. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm good. I've had half a plate. I'm good. But the food's really good. It's really hot and spicy. You would love it.
I love spicy foods.
Yeah. It's real spicy food. A lot of Indian food is really spicy, and a lot of it's vegetarian, by the way. It's only in the northeast corner, and I think it's Gola something over in India where they actually do eat meat. Hey, Mr. Terry, why don't you join us over here?
Cobra.
Yeah, Terry. The link's over there, dude. At the top somewhere. Someone who want to post it. He's sitting over there in France, probably still working on the house. But yeah, it's actually I don't know anything above habanero. I like Thai chili peppers, make sauce out of them and stuff like that.
Now, I can make some really good salsa. My husband likes his where it's like mild, and I make mine where it's extremely hot. And I'll be sitting there eating it, and he's like, he says, "How can you handle that stuff? It's hot." But my husband's bad about he says, "I dare you to eat a ghost pepper." I said, "Honey, that ain't nothing." I sat there and ate it, and he's like, "Wow." But I don't like ghost peppers too much because a lot of them are floral to me. They have that floral taste.
Floral,
Yeah,
like a flower.
yeah.
It's
It kind of has a perfumey taste to it. And
never noticed that.
I don't like that.
Well, they have better peppers now there than the ghost pepper, right?
Huh?
They have better peppers. I pretty much like I like hot stuff, but I also like something to cool it down. Like I'm doing good, Terry. I like pico de gala. That's very good. As a relish on side of your
Yeah.
hot food, and that's really. And I see a lot of people make that on the internet, and they don't use tomatoes on there either. They
Yeah.
don't include that, and that's one of the most important key ingredients on that food. Tomatoes. And I was thinking about growing some of them. And I know you can get the seeds from True Leaf Market.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to True Leaf Market?
No.
True Leaf Market is a place over in Salt Lake where they have seeds that are good value. And True Leaf Market, you can buy almost anything there. That's where I buy most of my seeds, and they germinate like out 90% of the time.
I was trying to find that magazine. I don't know
Can
what-
somebody drop the link again for the chat so Terry can get in here?
Here you go, Terry.
There you go. Jump on in, Terry. Why I do a commercial for our favorite brewery. Oh yeah, and I'm a hippie too, by the way. I'm back. Did Terry jump in?
Not yet.
That's probably, a few minutes delay. Who's got a nice voice?
He said you did.
Oh,
he said
yeah,
so.
I don't realize that.
How you doing? How you doing, folks? All right?
Hey Terry, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Long time no chat.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Dick. Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant, mate.
Can you see my head?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
There we go. Half me chopped
Hello,
off.
Sherry and Laura.
How you doing, Terry?
Just a joy
Yeah, I'm
doing
doing
giant
good, thanks.
tending his garden. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Now it looks bad again.
That's it. Ah.
We'll see how it works out. Yeah, so how's it going over there?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just waiting on another contract to start, Dick, and then I'll get back to work again. So,
Well, I have one client that said, well, I told him, look, my damn shower's leaking because of a faulty
Yeah.
contractor, and it was spurting out water out of the damn pipe, out of the damn hose. And no, seriously, I took a picture of the damn thing, and also took a look at it and said, what the hell were you thinking, And I took it over to some people over there at stores, and they're like, a lot of them are contractors and stuff like that anyways. And they said, that's not even legal. I said, no crap, And then the neighbor recommended the guy that did all this work on the place, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to hire that guy.
Yeah.
I'll do my own plumbing work, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're better off.
Yeah, well, I can do it all anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time, but I lose money when I have to do stuff like this.
Yeah. You do, yeah.
I do. $45 an hour, and
Yeah.
versus what I have to work on this stuff and drive back and work. It's like a 90 mile round trip to go to the big city to get all the stuff I need. Because I live out in the middle.
dear.
I live out in the middle of the boonies. So what is
Yeah.
that what is that in kilometers?
Yeah. a lot, mate. Yeah.
What is it? 2.2 kilometers per mile?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just multiply that by 2.2,
Yeah.
And so, that's a lot of time involved. So, take me a 4-hour trip, and you're talking about losing a couple $100.
Yeah.
But I don't care. Everything's paid for anyway. I'm retired. I do whatever the hell I want to do. I do what I want to do when people pay me money. You can't beat that one.
Yeah. You can't beat that. You can't beat that, Dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Pick and choose what- pick
so I
and
was
choose
looking
what
at
you like, mate.
I was looking at this homestead place for 20 acres for 20 grand out in the middle of
Oh.
nowhere.
Oh.
Nice little fortress place. I'll put a little cabin on there. I found out that Tough Shed will come out and deliver and build something right on your property for you as long as you got the foundation prepared, whether it's gravel
Right.
or cement. And
Yeah.
I'll just put an off-grid cabin there and, throw like a 7K solar system and a wind turbine system on there and deal with it and make sure I got some water or well, but,
Yep.
I'm thinking about retiring next year. The kid's going to be out of school. Just leave her at the damn place here, and let her. I got
Right.
I got 6 different lots, and 2 of them are occupied. So I got 4 lots, and so I can put 4 houses on the damn things and rent them out. So
Oh well.
I'm thinking about doing that for retirement.
That's a good plan, mate. That's a good plan.
Yeah, I think so. I don't get up early in the morning no more. I stay up as late as I want to. I'm acting like I'm retired now.
What time you got it over there then? What time is it there?
It's 2:13, Terry.
All right, it's just 11:13 a.m. here. Yeah.
I usually get up about 8 or 9 o'clock. So 4 or 5, 5 or 6 hours of sleep time. That's about all I do.
I'm 4:13 a.m.
Yeah, I've always been that way, Sherry.
4:13 a.m. What? You're vampires then? Yeah. Is that what it is?
No, I don't have teeth.
Yeah, without the vampire teeth.
No, I got vampire teeth. Sorry.
Drop. I use Park Seed.
Use what?
That's the company that I order my seeds from.
I'm still
Park Seed,
riding.
Okay.
I'm still riding my bike.
Hey, Dojo.
He's riding his bike.
He's riding his bike, y'all.
Let me put my hood up. It's windy now.
It's part of the My Family Garden fam.
Oh, okay.
Kind of an agricultural group that I've latched onto. I have a lot of families everywhere, which is good.
Yeah. It sounds like he comes from Lancashire or Yorkshire.
Yeah, he's over in the UK somewhere.
Girl. I'm a Yorkshire girl. He's from Grimsby.
Oh, you're a Yorkshire girl, are you? Oh,
I'm a
God.
Lincolnshire lad.
Oh, Lincolnshire, right? Okay.
Welcome back, Putt Putt.
Hey, Putt Putt.
Well, I figured I need to make as many friends as possible in the UK to save my brother's ass when things go to crap. So,
That's
I'll
it,
get
yeah.
my taser ready.
I mean, his old lady spends everything he's got anyway. So what the hell? You know, he makes a good living. He actually runs an HVAC shop over there in London. So, you know, and he has to take whatever he takes all the way from Manchester all the way down there to take care of
Right.
things, you know. It's like, you know, but he's been getting smarter lately. He split the family finances so that she no longer has access to his money, you know. So, but he makes good money, but you know, still broke.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's been mortgaging the house to hilt, you know, that she got inherited, and they sold everything they had over here and moved over there, and he became a British citizen, for Christ's sakes. I mean, what are we regressing from going from Liverpool back to Britain? You know, and I don't know how many Canadian relatives I have, but you know, it's the same old damn thing. You know, it's like I want to make sure I steal everything from the world before I come back to England. You know, for Christ's sakes. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and I'll be a Viking anyway, so what the hell, you know?
That's it, yeah. You're right.
No, I mean,
They
for
did
Cr-
Dojo Wreck.
Going to the
for
do-
Christ's
going to the
sakes,
dojo ranch.
we invaded England in the first place, and the Vikings came here in the first place. You know.
England's
Get the
shithole. I hate
Trying to get the gate open. That's it. We're in. We're in.
You know, and I feel like I'm in Sweden or you know, Scandinavia or something, because like Norway or something, because I walk around and everybody's like about a foot shorter than me anyway. I'm 6'1", and they ask me to get stuff off the top shelf, you know.
I know how you feel. I'm a woman and I'm nearly 6 foot. Whoa, what
Yeah,
happened?
I'm 6'1", for Christ's
Ah.
sakes.
Yeah. I've got 4 younger brothers and they're all taller than me.
All
And
right,
they're
all right.
short and tall.
Exactly. My brother's 6'1" also, and my sister's 5'11", and the other one's 5'4". She got the genes of the other side of the family. You know,
Ah,
I think they're
right.
British.
God. Wow.
Well, I'm 60%.
I
I'm
just cracked my
60.
screen.
I'm
United
almost.
Nation today, Sherry. It's all going to be going down. I'm telling you.
I'm almost. You know, 64% Scandinavian, which is mostly Dutch and Swedish. You know, for Christ's sakes.
I've got gypsy blood in me, so you know I'm wild tempered.
I've just cracked my screen on my phone.
Oh no.
Oh,
You broke the screen on your phone.
Yeah, I've got a big crack in it now.
Shattered it, eh?
Oh no.
It's probably an iPhone.
No, it's Samsung.
iPhones are famous for
doesn't the
that.
cracked screen the standard for an iPhone? I'm sure it does.
You can take
It's a
you can take an Android and kick it across the parking lot and still be alive. You know.
This is
Exactly.
a Samsung
I
S6.
love Android.
Julie,
Mine's an old one, S7 Edge, so it's old as
we
mine. but it's
love
still-
you, dude.
The latest one I got was a Moto G7 or whatever it is, and I'm thinking about getting the G8. You know, pawn this off to my daughter, the G7. You know, I got the G5 too, but I think she's got an old G4. She'd probably like the upgrade.
Did Terry freeze?
No, he's alive.
No,
Yes, guys.
I
No,
hope
no.
not. His eyes are moving.
no, I'm just reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat. That's all.
That's what I'm like. You can
Oh,
tell if
Terry,
I'm reading the chat because
Terry,
I'm like this.
check
I
this out,
can't
man.
see.
Check this out. Can you see this yet?
Yeah.
I got a Canon 7i.
Oh, nice.
Now I have to learn how to use the damn thing. But originally it was for my daughter's school, and it cost me like $750. I
Look,
don't know how many
guys.
foot that
Hey,
is.
everyone.
Look at Dojo's. Look at the garden.
That was.
Yeah, I'm trying to over the screen
This
of
is
this.
my
It's got
land.
time for a beer break.
Wow.
You got some good raised
Oh,
beds there.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got an allotment. He's on an allotment.
Are those
isn't he?
those camells?
Yeah.
And then
Tomato.
sunflowers.
Yeah.
My pride and joy here is this beast here. I'll show you it. This is my pride and joy. This
Oh yeah, yeah. I
the
love
size of that
Show us the
pumpkin
photo.
there.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You see how big it is when I put my hand on it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to put some cover crops around there because you can actually enrich the
Looks like-
soil and actually beef it up.
Looks like it's big enough to be a pumpkin.
Oh, that's okay. My hands are the
Squash.
size of a basketball. So is that a basketball or is that bigger?
I've got all sorts.
Well, my
Yeah, got some
my,
raised bed. Got some raised beds on this side with
my,
this.
my middle of my palm to my tip of my finger is like 13 or 14 inches.
Some chard.
Wow.
chard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my hands are about 13, 14 inches long.
Ah,
I get incredibly big hands. Oh yeah, it's Swiss chard. I love that. Yeah, I've got the same thing growing in my greenhouse. Oh yeah, it's Swiss chard. I love
Peppers.
Peppers.
Ladybug.
Ladybug, yeah. I thought it was something else and I was going to flick it off. I thought, no, it's a ladybug.
So you're still growing stuff this time of year?
Yeah, I'm still growing stuff. Sweet corn still
You
growing.
must be in the sweet spot then.
Sweet corn still growing.
Yeah, because I got a good freeze and it killed all my squash. Well, my parsnips and carrots and onions are still fine.
And then what I call a polytunnel, but the Americans call it a greenhouse.
You got to quit talking because they're picking up your accent. I'm really bad about that.
Jalapenos.
No, I'm really bad about picking up accents.
Pretty
And then-
peppers.
Oh wow.
You know, I came
they
to
look
Washington
really-
State from Georgia, and everybody couldn't understand me because I talked like a Southerner, and then all of a sudden I started
Right.
talking like them, you know.
yeah.
And now you're talking, and I got picking up that Irish Welsh accent. I think it's what it is.
Wow.
I completely forgot that the video.
Oh,
was
those are
turned on.
parsnips. I got some parsnips too.
Oh,
I got to dig them up. I got to dig them up and can them or something. You know.
If you guys heard any echo, it was on my end because I forgot that the video was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that
Still put on.
earlier. I did that earlier, Puppet.
Yeah.
Bell peppers.
Yeah, there's all sorts. This one seems to be dying for some reason. I don't know why.
It's still green in the center.
You know, like the bugs
And
might
then I got
the leaves.
I haven't had any. I haven't had any luck, Dave, growing anything pepper wise here
What are those
in
ones?
Washington State. I just haven't.
I don't know.
Hear
Might as well show you the chickens while I'm at it.
Well, no, I got a
Chickens.
California quail. I saw them up there on top of my food eating it along with the
Between
deer.
between
So
you and I,
it's
you
going to be a
try
fence
it.
next year.
You just try it, and I'll call
Yeah.
the police on you for assault. Just take a line from Landon.
I think we got a narrative coming in.
Chicks.
Tick, tick, tick.
I hope you
Got your
haven't
food,
named
haven't
them.
you?
Dojo, don't name them before you eat them, mate. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I'm thinking about buying some chickens next year. There's a
I
place
cou- I
in
couldn't do it.
Pennsylvania that ships them out, ships out the
I couldn't
chicks.
eat my own chickens.
No.
I
I
guess.
couldn't. I had to kill one of my chickens because my dog attacked it, my old dog, and it was lame and dying, and I had to snap
I've
its neck.
got a
and it was the
rabbit. If
worst
I'm
thing I've
hungry
ever
enough,
seen.
I'll eat the damn thing.
Mm.
Oh, it's horrible. Because I got close to them all. They were all hens, and I was getting eggs
You
off them
named them.
regularly.
You named them.
And I named them.
You named them. If you name them, Lori, you cannot take it back. You don't
No.
name your food.
That's it, yeah.
They were just like eggs.
Hey, chicken.
I mean, I carried a rabbit all the way from Georgia all the way to Washington State in the back of a truck. Can you imagine that? Damn, Pat Maximilia, you know,
Maximilia, the rabbit.
Yeah, and
Come on,
famous
Dick.
name. His famous name is actually Rat Boy because when he was a young rabbit, he used to choose for everything.
All right.
So we call him Rat Boy.
Chewy put it in the chat for you. The link, Putt.
Yeah.
Dojo is trying to come back again.
He's frozen in the chicken shed.
Yeah.
I think he stepped in something.
What?
Was that an accent? I didn't
Turn
mean
the
to
camera
do that.
around.
Dojo?
I'm here.
Dojo?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
I had the camera the wrong way round.
I was like, uh-oh, we done got somebody pretending to be Dojo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be
We're gonna
right
get
back and do that.
Black pawns again.
No, that's cool. That's a cool garden. I like it.
I love it, Dojo.
Yeah. It's a nice garden, yeah.
It is a good garden. I like it.
So, Dojo, how long did you have to wait for your allotment?
2 days.
Oh, that was good, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you mean by
I went,
11?
in, I went in to see the council. They said, "Oh, there's a waiting list." I went, "All right, no worries." She said it could be up to 5 years. Then
That's
2
right,
days later, 2 days later, they rang me and said, "There's one available." I went, "I'll have it."
Wow.
It's up to
Magic.
12 years here.
Dave, what do they mean by
Wow.
allotment? What do they mean by allotment?
It's like
Allotment
a patch
is,
of land specifically for
uh,
growing
it's-
vegetables and fruits.
I started off
A-
with
a
3
lot-
when I first came here, and then I've got 2
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dick, an allotment is it's a council-owned piece of land that they allot to you if you apply for it. If you want to grow some vegetables, flowers, or
Okay, so it's basically like the U.S. where they you actually rent federal property, like from the BLM, Bureau of Land Land Management, and then you want to run some stuff on that.
That's sort of, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, some of that. I pay for a year. I pay 37 a year for mine. That's including the water.
Okay, so you don't own the land; you just rent the land, you lease it.
There's a lot of land. There's more. There's 195 bits of plots what you can rent out.
Right. So you lease it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they do that here in the U.S. They do it through the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, and you rent the land, and you don't own it, but you can run your cattle through there or whatever they decide.
Yeah.
Well,
That many.
I own mine.
Yeah.
Sorry about all the sign language.
Well, before I got this, I used to do it all in my back garden. Then I got the dog, and the dog decided she didn't like the back garden. Rip it all up.
So the dog decided to dig holes in the back garden or something.
Yeah, back garden, whatever you like to call it.
I can't see how people when I'm looking at this little screen. So I understand that because they do the same thing in the U.S. You know, they do land allotments, even though the U.S. is controlled by the Queen anyway. So
Yep. Yeah.
it is actually. She owns 90% of the world.
Oh yeah.
If you look at it real hard, little history lesson.
Seems like if she owns 90% of the world, she'd visit 90% of the places, that she owned.
Yeah, that's true, Papa. She actually does own about 90% of the land in the world. And for a gray alien, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though she's getting old, she's like 23,000 years old now. That's not a joke.
I'm sure she's She's probably about as old as the percentage of the property she owns in the world. She's probably about 90 herself, I'm guessing.
No, 23,000 years old. I can see her clearly as she is.
That she is that she is like a robot. She is immortal.
No, she's like a Draco. That's for real. Not kidding. I know.
Yeah.
I can see them.
Me
That's
and
a
hubby,
different subject.
we were talking about selling this place and moving out in the country where that way we can raise chickens, cows. So that way we have more space.
That sounds like a great idea, Sherry. I mean, it'd be easier living.
That was my plan of the future. I'm in a small place where I can do all that.
Because
Is that you, Terry? You said that?
Okay.
I've got 20 hectares over here in France, and I can't use hardly any of it because it's all mountain.
Oh,
mm,
Oh,
Okay.
Laura dropped off.
yeah,
Yeah.
she said she'll be right back. She's got to send an email and she'll be right back.
Yeah.
But I love to be outside working in the garden. I want chickens, and here in town, my husband's like, the neighbors would probably complain about the chickens.
Yeah, we can have chickens here and all that stuff, but I'm just too close to the freeway. But I got everything I got 5 artesian wells in town. I got one in my backyard that hasn't been tapped, and this is just not a homestead type deal. I mean, I think I could actually just turn it into a rental property or, sell off the lots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I just basically grabbed this place because the fact that I was moving back to Washington State to be near family. Like my sister lived in Seattle, like 200 miles away, and my folks lived in Montana, but I moved them over here to Spokane, so they're only like 30 minutes away to take care of them because they're 87 years old, for Christ's sakes. What do you
Well, hubby wants his own hunting land so that if he wants to go kill a deer, I'm sorry, y'all, my husband likes deer meat.
No, that's totally cool, Sherry. And in fact, Texas would be a good place to look at.
Because he loves deer. Hey, Maya.
I've only tried it once. Bit of venison.
Well, venison. Venison's quite nice. I like venison.
It is, and it's all in how you prepare it so that you can take the wild taste out of it.
Yep.
Well, that's absolutely true. You have to actually prepare venison the way you need it, because if you don't, it'll taste like wild and not very good.
When my cousin was younger, I think I heard that she actually tried deer, and she actually said it was good.
It is.
When I was younger, I used to go hunting all the time. And I got a 300 Magnum, so 700 yards is nothing to hit with something like that. You talk about these people talk about AR-15 and stuff like that. 300 Magnum is a power punch. Okay, and this rifle came from World War One. It was built in 1913 and converted. So it was a sniper rifle, and I've been hunting with that since I was 9 years old, for Christ's sakes. So, I'm used to this gun, and I can hit anything with 720 yards without even moving the scope on it.
What caliber is that, then, Dick?
What's that?
What caliber is that?
30 caliber. It's standard for
30?
World War II. Yeah.
All right.
That's some nice corn, Dojo.
That is.
I picked that yesterday. Yesterday.
But you're going to take it out on an elk or moose. You want something like that, not the little pop gun like an AR-15. I mean, that's just a ridiculous gun, in my opinion. It has no value.
No.
I get it 180 grains or 200 grains on the gun, and for hunting elk and moose, which I love elk, by the way. Elk is very
Yeah.
good meat. But even most of the people that have the guns in the army, they're not even, don't even have the range. You have to get an A72 or 74 or 76 to even get near that range.
Right.
But it was a sniper rifle back in World War One. My only uncle that survived that one, great uncle, because my grandmother lost 6 out of 7 brothers in World War One.
Hey,
Ooh.
Maya.
But it's heroic, and it also it's still a valid gun because it actually does, actually probably is a heroic as far as historically.
Yeah.
But I've been shooting that thing since I was 9 years old, so it's always been a gun I used. I had a 30-30. I didn't like the gun. It was very short range, and 270 I tried, and the 30-06, and stuff like that. Just they sell them. I've seen them selling them now for like $240 for like a 30-06 or 270 or 248. And for me, having a gun is like owning a car because I've grown up with them and you're responsible with them, and that's the whole point. People are worried about guns, and guns are just a tool like a car.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Yeah, but YouTube don't like us talking about guns.
Yeah, a lot of gunning channels they demonetize them.
Yeah, they took them down.
All right.
Well, I went into a bank over in Togo and also Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been to Africa, and they got machine guns in the banks with guards all the time when you go there. They don't play around. They don't have guards with a little pistol like we have here. They have guards with guns, with machine guns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
Jojo,
wish we did.
Jojo, do you have any other kind of animals besides chickens, or you just raise chickens?
No, we're only allowed chicken. Well, we're only allowed chickens and rabbits here,
Oh, okay.
and I don't see the point of having rabbits unless you're going to eat them.
Yeah.
Well,
What you for a pet?
yeah, I have a pet called Max. He loves crackers, by the way. Saltine crackers is his favorite. And he loves them, and I can never think about eating them unless it's the end of the world. And he's going to the backpack, and I want to eat them anyway. So
Well, I've been wanting chickens, and I told my husband I'm gonna wind up getting me some chickens.
Well, Red Ranger. I think. What is the name of that? Red Ranger. Damn, I can't see everything. But Red Ranger, whatever. I'll send you the link later, Sherry. They send you the chicks, and you can raise them, roosters or hens. And there's a couple up there in Idaho called the Homestead family.
Yeah.
And they got like 175,000 viewers.
Because, I just want the chickens for the eggs. And my husband's like, if you having chickens, you're going to have to kill them.
No. You ain't having chickens in the city. Never.
See?
Not going to happen.
Well, we have a couple of people that does raise chickens here because I'm in a small community of like 450 people.
Yeah, well, we're in a city, and I'm not raising no damn chickens on my.
Laura says, "Hey, Mr. McMillan."
There will hardly be no chickens on this property whatsoever.
Yeah.
She wants the eggs. She had to go to the grocery store and get them.
Well, they sell ducks. They
Good.
sell ducks, by the way, too, Sherry.
But what if the store's out of it?
And they sell the guinea fowl.
We're not gonna have any kind of farm animals on this house. We got dogs, and that's it.
Yeah,
I
I understand.
I don't want no cats. We got dogs, and that's all we're gonna have.
Sherry, what's your husband's name again? I forget.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon. Yeah. If you move out in the country, you're on Mississippi. Are you in the northern part or the southern part?
Southern.
Okay. So they don't allow no chickens there?
We live in the city, we're not in the country. If we lived in the country, I would have chickens and guineas and cows and all that crap. But
you go up north up there to Vixen. I forget the name of it. There's a little bar up there. I've been there many times. You can raise stuff out there. They got land up there you can buy. Just below Jackson.
Crazy Ann said hey.
Huh?
Crazy Ann said hey.
Hey.
Well, I broke a pill stick once, and the guy said, "You owe me $12." And I said, "Whatever." So it's hopping the ball across another ball. I like to jump the ball on the table on pool, and I'm pretty good at that, by the way. And
the hubby said, if we move out in the country, he's got to have his land.
She can have chickens again and all that, but unless we win the lottery, next time they move me, it's gonna be in a box. They're gonna be putting me in the ground. Unless we move in the country, and if we don't move in the country, she's not getting all that shit.
Because I promised him, if we ever move again, it will be out in the country so that, he can go hunting. He can, kill his deers that he likes to kill deer.
I've been deer hunting when I was a kid. Yeah, but I like elk and moose a lot better.
I can go hunt.
If you get it, Sherry, I'm moving in with you. I can go shooting with him.
He would love that.
What?
Dojo said he'll move in with you and he'll go shooting with you.
Well, let's go to the country and you can.
Because I used to go shooting with me dad when he had his license.
I got a license. I went to the shooting class, whatever it was.
Well, there's like 50 million people that apply for a deer license or big game hunting license every year.
I can get a license. That ain't no problem. All I do is go up there.
I mean, that's bigger. That's almost bigger than the population of UK, eh?
Well, where you live?
I live over in Washington State, but I used to live in Georgia.
Okay.
And my wife didn't want to move to. My wife didn't want to move to. We lived in Washington State for a while, and then she said, "Well, I don't like this place because it rained for like 78 days straight, And so most of Californians were ready to suicide themselves and stuff like that, and they were all having fun, and that was a hard time for them because when you get 78 days of straight rain over in Seattle, which I used to live in, Redmond, by the way. I should have never sold that place. It would have worth a hell of a lot more than I.
Yeah, I went to AIT with some 3 guys that lived in Seattle. So I can't remember their names, but they live all around live in Seattle.
Yeah, my 2 sisters still live there, and they bought houses like 180, 230, and now they're worth over $500,000 or more.
That's crazy.
Now,
their property taxes go up every year, like $1,200 to $1,600. So
right down here, Dodo, he got chickens.
Where does he live? Where does Dodo live?
Tom Dodo.
I'm in the UK.
Yeah, do you live out in the country?
I'm near enough in the country, yeah.
Oh, well.
He's got a beautiful garden.
We don't. I got a shop, and I got 2 gardens and 2 dogs. and that's all we're having. We
I
ain't
put
getting no
chicken-
damn. We ain't getting no chicken. We ain't getting no guineas. We ain't getting nothing. No, I bet you money. I bet you $100 right now that you
He
ain't.
always makes his honey happy
Well, you know what?
That's the main thing.
because he's gonna ask me, "What do you want for Christmas?"
Your two front teeth, we'll knock them out. You get some damn chickens.
No. I know. If I ain't got no teeth, y'all heard him.
Yeah, we all heard that.
I paid for the one in myself.
Oh,
I did.
love you.
It's 20 minutes till 5. You need to go come on bed.
I done been to bed.
Huh?
I done been asleep.
Sure, you've been in here since I've been up.
No, I went to sleep too, baby. While you were asleep in the recliner.
No, I wasn't.
Get a goldfish. Get a goldfish.
It's 20 minutes till 5. You need to come on.
I ain't sleepy.
I ain't fell asleep in the recliner. Thank you very much.
Yes, you did.
Mark, maybe
I'm gonna start videoing him in the
I wish
recliner.
you would.
Yeah, we need evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think about
Evidence of discovery.
We'll see who's telling the truth and who's lying.
And who is what's sane?
Chrissy, girl,
I think he's pretty tired.
What you put, because I'm scared of your picture.
You know what's lovely, Sherry?
What?
Told you, Chris.
That man can't go to sleep without you.
He can go sleep without me.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he catnaps off, but I think he loves you, and I think he needs you around him when he goes to sleep.
I'm around him all the time.
I understand that, but my wife, I used to, she said, well, don't get the hell out of bed because I need to go to sleep and I need to sleep a little longer. So I'd sit there like 3 hours and look at the ceiling and go like, okay, are you done sleeping yet?
When I go in there, he'll be like, he's tossing and turning. Did you finally get in the bed? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. My wife was the same way. When I went to bed, she was like, okay, yeah. And now she went to sleep, and, she couldn't sleep until I went to bed. So I think it's the same deal.
My ex-wife, I used to go away at night. So I used to come out. I couldn't get into bed. I have to sleep in the spare bedroom.
I never had an ex-wife. I just had a wife, so one and only. So
That's the best thing to have just one spouse.
yeah, I did. And she was a great woman, and I miss her a lot. It's not hard. It's hard not her being around.
Well, I love my hubby, the one I have down. They
Why, how many you had?
charm, huh? Third time was a charm.
Well, I've had 3 girlfriends that cleaned me out before I found my wife. So I guess that counts as the number 4.
Gold diggers, huh?
Well, 6 months, 9 months, whatever. Eventually, I married the one that stayed around for 18 years.
I
And
know, I know
I'm
that.
all right.
I've got a lovely picture right here with me when we first got married, and it's really cool because I get to look at her once in a while.
I'm all right. I've been single for 8 years, so
She was loyal. She had my back. You can't find a friend like that. It's hard to find that.
I was single for 10 years until I found someone but of course she was the last one, and she was not really that faithful at all. So I don't know if I don't know if I should count her.
I have a friend like that too. Who's been married 3 times, and he just gave up. And I was like, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you find what you find, and when you find a gold nugget, you just hang on to it, right, Sherry?
Yep.
I'm gonna come off here because my battery's draining like hell now.
Okay, Jojo, we love you.
Love you too. See you all soon.
Okay.
Take care, sir.
Bye.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Drop.
See you
Yeah,
later.
yeah. I put out a few videos on my drops on the channel.
Everyone in the chat.
It's all cool. It's great seeing you.
I was gonna say that, yeah, kind of like I gave up on we gave up on each other. We hadn't even probably been dating maybe a month or two.
Well, I've had some dates and stuff like that, but be honest with you, my wife was probably one of the greatest women I ever met, and she puts up with all my bullshit and all the stuff, but she was really, a great person to be with. And so I miss her a lot today, even today, and I spent 18 years with this lady, and she was a great woman, and she was a very good woman to me. Had my back every day of the week, and that's what counts, And I had 3 bad girlfriends, and Terry lost connection.
Yeah, I put the link back in there in case.
And she was the best friend I ever had. Had my back. That's what you need in a spouse. Okay,
Yeah.
They have your back. You could be a total fuck up in the world as long as they have your back. That's great. And she was the woman that actually had my back no matter what. So that is a true friend, a true lover, and a true spouse, in that opinion.
Jojo got off his phone. Battery was dying.
Jojo, battery dying, Laura, and he had to walk out.
Yeah.
But he's part of My Family Garden too, by the way, which is Monty's pretty cool channel. If you haven't checked out My Family Garden, that's one of the best.
Welcome back, Terry.
He's a good guy with 3 kids and a wife and taking care of his mother, and he's a great guy. Great guy.
Well, my condolences to you.
Well, sometimes I feel like I'm on overload.
Well, I'm not a mod, so I can't throw my channel out there, but and some people know it. But I have like 5 channels, and I'm trying to separate them on this stuff.
You're not a mod?
No, I'm not a mod. You didn't like me.
I do like you.
You hated me.
I've always loved you.
You disparaged me. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not done working on the guilt.
What on?
I'm just kidding you. But
you were a mod. I'll fix
yeah,
it.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter anyway.
It does matter. You always been a mod on my channel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, you find the right one person that's good for you, and you love them, and you give back to that, and they're loyal and stuff like that. My wife was very loyal, very good, and a very good person. She was loving to everybody. Everybody loved her. I mean, there was hundreds of people there. I mean, at her funeral, there was probably close to 5,000 people that were there. Okay.
Hey, Drop, put a comment in the section so I
No,
can fix it.
I don't want to.
Please.
I've been reading the comments. Have you been reading the comments?
Yeah.
I usually do because people don't, they think you don't understand them or listen to them. Like Laura or Chrissy.
Terry, you're a mod on my channel.
Terry should be a mod, always.
Yeah.
But I can't find none of your comments. Where in the world?
Well, probably got a hater. There's some people that don't like me for some reason, and I have no idea. But
That's crazy.
yeah, I get hit all the time. I don't know why, because
Well,
I got a group of trolls that just love the hell out of me.
I think we all have trolls.
The bigger your channel gets, the more trolls you're gonna have.
That's
what
right.
Well, I don't even worry about channel size because all I'm trying to do is get a message out because Honestly, I make more money just working my jobs, working with my clients than I ever could with YouTube. So it's not really serious to me for YouTube. What I'm trying, what I do help a lot of people if they have problems and stuff like that. They can't pay a bill, they're locked out of their mortgage, and they're on the street. I help them get their houses back and everything else. I've done that before. I have done that in a long time for like since my wife died.
You have a good heart, sir.
I
Yeah.
try to help people as much as possible. That's all I try to do.
You're a mod now, Drop.
Okay, well that's cool. But I've been separating. One channel is more of a FYI DIY do it yourself channel for your information and for gardening. So and maybe I'll add cooking to that. But that's probably my family. Drops Family in the Garden is what I'm going to do on that part of it. And the rest of it, I do short videos for news on Papa Smurf, and then I do all my stuff on Drop.
Yeah, Chrissy knows I don't like clowns, even though that's her picture right now. I try to hide when I click on her comments.
Can't hide from Crazy Ann's clowns, though.
No, because I'm on the panel and she'll pop up that thing, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I know. It makes me laugh all the time.
She likes scaring me with that.
Oh, I didn't know I had the video off. Okay, let me do my Mason signs and all that
Thank
crap.
you all.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Y'all hear Dojo. He gonna pimp us out, y'all.
Hold on, baby.
That's Dojo's other channel. Let me see. Make sure he's a. No. Let me get him in here. There you go.
So if I finally have the time to actually figure out how to use that damn camera I got, then I can actually do some quality, videos. Instead, I'm still stuck with this Google-driven stuff, and and I just since I got online here, I had to throw something on, so I didn't wear any underwear. So whatever. And because I was sitting around the computer naked anyway, so whatever. I'm minimalist, so I have my faults.
Well, thank God you put on a shirt for us.
Almost forgot,
Yeah. I didn't like it when you said you was hanging around naked. What does that mean?
It's Kentucky Donk. Hey, ain't no horse, but ain't no donkey either.
Oh God, Lord.
I just sucked down a nice brewski in front of you. Oh wow, that was not cool.
I don't like the clowns, y'all. Quit.
I'm officially British right now.
All right. Officially British, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. I'm gonna put y'all in the corner. Well, we didn't see nothing, so that's fine. Long as we seen what was up.
Yeah, that's
there.
all right.
But once again, Laura, thanks for sharing.
You made Putt laugh.
Where'd Papa go anyway? Oh, he's right in the corner.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Everybody's in the corner.
Well, no, I can't see them because my laptop, I had to flip it open for the camera to work. So that's why I need to get the other piece of crap working. It cost me $750 because my daughter decided that she needed to do photography for school, and now she don't want to do it.
Ah, right.
Well,
Yeah, well, you got to put it to use then, Dick. Put it to use, mate. Do some vlogging with it.
Yeah, I pissed away about $1,000. Whatever.
Whoa.
Well, y'all, as much as I love people sending clowns and scaring, and Chrissy sending messages and scaring Sherry with her pictures, I'm gonna need to probably go ahead and get off and go to sleep because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I probably need to go ahead and go to sleep.
It's only 3 a.m. here, and I'm going to go eat lunch with my 87-year-old parents and pick up some more stuff to fix the stupid shower because I missed some objects that are not obvious. And I went to get the shower thing out, and it was plastic. It was a plastic thing mounted on there, Terry. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, well, terrible.
Thank
It was all
you.
corroded
You
and
too, Chrissy.
crap, And why would I keep that damn thing in there instead of replacing the whole damn thing?
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Putt. We love you.
Good night. Good night, Papa.
Good night. Good night, sir.
Good night.
And good night to everyone in the chat, too.
Crazy Ann said it's 12 here. Wow.
Yeah, well, Laura said it's 11 a.m. in the UK. It must be nice.
Yeah, it's just midday now in France. 12 o'clock, midday.
No.
Yeah.
People don't realize that there's different time zones. So.
No, yeah.
It's like I could go for like 12 o'clock your time or my time, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Chrissy. I love you, girl.
I just have different. I wake up and sleep when I want to.
Yeah.
And time is irrelevant to me in a different way. I don't have to get up at 6 in the morning and sleep at 9 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's it, yeah.
I just do whatever I want to do.
Hey, Dick, do you ever get onto Blackies anymore? Do you ever go over there?
No, because he's been a dick to me for a long time.
Has he? All right.
Yes, he has. He actually accused me of stuff, and then he found out it wasn't true. And then I was over at Grumps, and he banned me from there and all that crap. And I was like, well, fuck this shit,
Mm-hmm.
And I know exactly where Gramps lives because I can RV people anyways. Yeah. So, and he lives on Love Lane, whatever. and I know that because I looked at it. I remote viewed it and all that crap and everything else I see, stuff like that. But it's more serious stuff nowadays, and I don't even worry about the guy.
No.
I mean, it's okay. He's doing stuff. I have no problem with that. I have no animosity to anybody. You don't understand that in the end that we all move forward together and that we actually love each other together.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I have no animosity to anybody. I mean, and here are Apple things with trolls and stuff like that. And
yeah,
people need to learn how to forgive, forget, and forgive.
Yep.
And that is 3 things.
Oh,
forget, and whatever. I don't want to have any problem with anybody. And and I got accused of being a troll on this other channel, Marfrigal News or TV, and I got accused of being a hacker. Okay, well, no, I can hack the fucking crap out of the world. I can shut the internet down tomorrow if I want to be honest with you. No, I'm not kidding about that. I can actually pull down the internet for good.
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. But the point is that no, I actually can't. I can pull down the internet tomorrow. Boom, gone. I just, the government's afraid of me too. That's why they don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
But there's a message that you need to learn, that we need to forgive and forget, and we need to be spiritual in the consciousness, because our consciousness, our spirit, and our souls are this body. And we move forward together, because you don't understand, there's a second chance on this one. This one is done. There's no narrow gate. I don't care what the Bible says, because it's wrong. It's written by men. And it's written for a fact that you don't understand, that we move forward together. All of us, regardless of our sins.
Yeah.
And I know this because the Father enveloped that to me. You need to understand this, because there's spiritual awakening, and people don't understand. They watch all these channels with fear, and I know the truth. I know the truth. I've always known the truth. I even saw my wife before I knew her, when I was 9 years old, and I saw my daughter too. I know this for a fact. The woman that I'll let you know this. When I passed away, I saw my daughter, my wife, Justine. And when I passed away, I came upon this place where was familiar to me. And while I come up, says, and he kissed me and said, "I love you, honey." And my daughter came and kissed me on the cheek and said, "I love you, Daddy." And those are the same people that I see today. The woman that I saw, it was the same woman. And every dream I've ever had was not a suicide dream. They either came true or they're still going to come true. So I know the future. I know what's going to happen. And I also know that my wife and my daughter, I saw them in my dreams when I was 9 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
So I knew her face. I knew my wife's face when I was 9 years old. I didn't realize that until later. Until I actually saw her. Then I realized that. And then I saw my daughter, same time, in that same dream, come up to me, said, kissed me on the cheek and said, "I love you, Daddy." It's the same beautiful young lady that I have today.
Ah.
So if you say you don't know the future, I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
How old is your daughter now, Dick?
She's almost 18.
18, all right.
Almost.
So you're getting towards that worrying time of courting and that sort of thing, yeah?
No, because I know the future.
Oh, right. That's good then. That's good.
I know everything about the future. I can tell you the timelines and what happens and what's going to happen. In fact, I've been thinking about doing a video on that. That's why they call me the drop, because I know the future.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been thinking about doing it, but I haven't pulled the trigger on that because I haven't had time. But I'm really thinking about doing the video and just calling it into the channel for posterity.
Ah.
Well, I'm sorry. I believe in the Bible.
I do too. I do
Has,
too. Sure, I do too.
I know everybody has a different religion.
You know, you heard me say I believe in the Father, right?
You know, the Father, the Son, and you know he's
The Trinities are
he's one person.
the Trinities are repeated in religion. The Father is the one consciousness that we all have. And the Father, I actually believe that is God, not lower G, upper G, but the Father is the God. I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things about religion that people worry about, and they believe in the playbook. The playbook, the Biblis is the name of the Bible, which is actually the named after a northern Syrian goddess named Bilvis. And the Bible is named after that. So
Yeah.
you tell me what's true. Man has corrupted the Bible. There's 3 different gods in the Bible. You have to be careful about what you read and what's true and what's not, because Satan has to actually reveal to you first the truth, and then he can actually play with the truth. He can perverse it. You have to be careful. Very careful. There's 3 Bibles, and there's 3 different gods in the Bible. There's a anxious God, there's a jealous God, and there's also a vengeful God, and there's also a loving God. So there's many gods in the Bible. You have to watch out for them. So I call it a playbook.
Yeah. But it's funny because it depends on the different part of the world what God you believe in anyway. So, you know.
Well, we'll look at the major religions, and only about 32% of them actually believe in the religions that we do. The rest
Yeah.
of them are,
Mm.
but they're all the same religions anyway, because they all revolve around the sun, like the ancient Jews did. The Jews believed in Balak and Moloch, and they believed in multi-gods, and they also believed in the god of the sun,
Yeah.
which was the original one. So if we want to get into theology, yes,
Yeah.
very heavy on that. But we have to look at the Bible and what it has done, and understand that maybe the Bible is a playbook. Maybe a playbook.
Yeah.
But it doesn't obfuscate the Father, the true supreme being that we worship.
Well, like you say, the Bible was written by men and it's been corrupted for their own purposes over the years, isn't it? It's been corrupted to put across their own personal points of view. That's
Right.
the way I look at
Well, who doesn't say that the Bible does who doesn't say that the Father doesn't actually communicate to me or you about what's really real? Because in the Scripture it tells you the truth, that the revelations and stuff will be known unto you, and you will know what God means when you read His words, even if you read the Bible. It doesn't say that in the Bible as far as, if you read the Bible, but when you read the Word of God, you know what is true and what's not.
Yeah.
There's several scriptures in there where Satan got into it. Several scriptures where it got into that.
Yeah.
And there's several truths in there, and there's several lies.
Oh yeah.
Deceptions. The Bible is not holy. The Bible is bibulous. Bibulus, it was the northern priestess, or other words, Isis, the god of horse. And the Bible is named after Bibulus. So, the Bible's named after Bibulus, which is the northern Syrian priestess, goddess.
Yeah.
So why would you trust the Bible that much, Terry? You should read between the lines.
Yeah.
And actually know what God is saying. And that He told you in the Bible, which they had to tell you also. They had to reveal the truth to you about the Bible, about everything.
Yeah.
The truth is within.
Well, that's. I'm not a religious person.
Neither am I. But you actually have to listen and read into the Bible and actually figure out what God is saying versus what Satan is saying, because it has been corrupted. Not everything in the Bible. You look at the Roman Catholic Bible, and you look at something that's older than the Roman Catholic Bible. There's been a lot of verses in there have been fiction and written,
Oh, yeah.
and you have to look at that too.
Yeah.
And you look at all the versions of the Bible; they have a mix of everything.
Yeah.
And you look at everything in the Bible, and he's like, well, this Bible doesn't jive with this Bible. Okay.
Yeah.
This script doesn't script this script. The Lord Father God told you that you will look at the scriptures and you will interpret them. If you're truly a believer, you will see exactly what he told you to see. That's what he said. They can't hide that from you because that's a covenant between God and Satan. Satan has to tell you the truth first, and then he can deceive you. It's right there in the Bible.
Yeah.
It's right there. And so many people have said, well, you don't believe in our religion or our sect of religion, then you won't be saved. Well, that's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, but so much of the Bible, I mean, so much of what people have written in the Bible and preachers preach about is that, if you don't believe in it, you're doomed to hell. What sort of religion is that? You're living
Well,
under
you're
a
not
threat.
doomed to hell, and nobody's doomed to hell. And even people you hated and people you didn't even like, and people that transgress sins against you, they still will be there, and you still will forget all the transgressions they made against you.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, people may say, well, my ex-husband was a piece of crap or my ex-wife was a piece of crap, and you will forget everything and forgive. I know this because I've seen it. I've been to heaven.
Yeah.
That's one of the strongest things I can tell you about life in heaven and why I don't fear death at all.
No.
It's not the death. It's the death of this world. It's not the death of my spirit, my consciousness.
No. Well, your spirit and you're made out of energy anyway, and energy you can't destroy. So
exactly. We're all made of energy. That's the electric universe theory. Yeah. Thank you very much. And we're not going to die. We just move on. We move forward together. There's worlds out there right now in our own universe, right here in our own solar system, where there's actually a bunch of people that actually live on a planet with their consciousness. They don't have a physical form body. I know that because I've actually talked to them many times, and they're afraid of us because we have so much hatred, so much energy of negativity. They don't trust us. That's why they haven't reached out to us. Maybe to a few of us. People don't understand the spirituality or the consciousness of what they can actually do and see. I mean, I actually see many things because I have for years.
Because most people only use, what is it, Dick? It's about 10% of their brain.
I think we lost him.
Oh, he's gone, is he? Oh, right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna go and see if I can get some sleep.
Okay.
It was really nice to meet you, Terry.
Yeah, and you as well, Sherry. Thanks very much for inviting me on the panel.
You're welcome.
And it was really nice to speak to Dick because I usually just type to him in a chat,
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, which is great.
Hold on, guys. Because I wanted to check something. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Good night. I love you all. Talk to you guys later. Love y'all.